Hello, good morning everyone. Welcome to a new video here on Let's Walk Around Stockholm. Another day, another walk, you know it. Yes, it is walk 371 in my beautiful hometown of Stockholm. And as you can see, we start off this video on a spot where I've actually never walked, on this bridge here, and we are looking at brain freeze, Riddarholmen. In front of us there we got the Stockholm City Hall on the left. And you can see the water is open here, and then there's parts where it's like all frozen over there. It's a bit windy here, but we will go off the bridge here down the stairs. Got the train. I think it's like 8:45 in the morning, as with so many of my videos. I was up early, just how I like it. I'm a real morning person, so I like to wake up early and just do a lot before 12 o'clock. Both for practical reasons, but also because I just like it. So here on the right we have that like new section of the Gamla metro station. Let's have a look here. You can see all the ice here. Let's have a look. Looking pretty cool. Sometimes you can hear the cracking of the ice as well, but there's too much noise here around Gamla. So yeah, this is this new wall, all made of wood. Pretty cool. Oh, this nice system how they held together like that. It's like waving. See how it goes in a wave. Oh, it's a bit windy and chilly. I didn't look the temperature, but it should be somewhere around 0 degrees. But later today the sun will come out and it will be like +7, I think. So yeah, it will be fine. It's just a bit early still. I think I'm gonna walk from here to a central station, so straight ahead basically. Let's see what we can find. I hope everyone enjoyed walk yesterday in Riddarholmen. It felt like I wasn't doing the town justice. I needed more time. Places like this, it's like really wake up call. I need to prepare it better. I get a few hours there and do proper walks, you know. So now it felt like I was cutting it short because I was only doing one side of the station properly, not the other side. So yeah, work in progress. Season 2 of my channel, year 2, I tried to do better. I think they actually opened the entrance here to the left. Oh, it is only open to the left. Oh, okay. So straight ahead is closed off. Okay, so basically I have to walk at Riddarholmen then. Let's do it. Again, 3 minutes into the video and it doesn't go as planned. I love it. That's how we do it here on Let's Walk Around Stockholm. By the way, a little reminder that everyone is more than welcome to follow me on Instagram as well. It's Let's Walk_around. So yeah, follow me there too. Because I got like, how many subscribers? I don't know, 16,000 almost on YouTube, but only like 750 on Instagram. So We're gonna try to bump that up a little bit so it's more like synced. I post a lot of like unseen clips there that are not on YouTube, so it's different content. Sometimes I post like funny stories that I see online, or yeah, anyway, you know how to find it. So at this point I am looking for some new windshields for my phone, because when I met Tokyo Explorer the other day, well, let's go in here. This is Gymnasiegränd. Yes, I saw that when he was live streaming with his phone, he had two little, I think they call them dead cats, you know, those small little fluffy things that you usually see on cameras to protect the wind from making this noise that you sometimes hear in my videos. And he had those on his phone. So apparently they're small. I don't know if they were homemade. I couldn't really ask him because we're live, but I'm trying to find them now. So those small windshields for your phone. So if there's anyone you know, watching and knows anything about those, if they're on Amazon or whatever, or how to make those, let me know, because that means I can live stream or use my phone without having that annoying wind sound. Because I know they're widely available for cameras, that's not the question, but for phones it's different, because they have to be tiny and they can't weigh anything, and also how to attach them, I don't know. Maybe it's just some home solution with tape, or I don't know, maybe that works. It's always really nice here at Riddarholmen, all those classic buildings, and of course the Riddarholmen church. It's a museum, a royal church, and the Church of the Order of the Seraphim. It's the oldest preserved building in the city, and it's only surviving. Oh, cool. I was still surprised that a lot of people are just like seem to go to work here on Riddarholmen. I know there's Nordsted there, I think that's how it's called, and maybe some embassy or whatever, but these people just all, these are not tourists, they're going to work. Like this lady there, brave on her bicycle, against the elements of nature here in Stockholm. I like in Gamla in the morning when there's not many people. Then you also realize there's actually people living here, and it's not just some kind of tourist place or whatever. Alright, let's check out the traffic. Horrible. Oh, this is the part of Stockholm I do not like. A highway right straight to the city center. Not a fan at all. I know that people have to go to town with the car, I all know that, but still, just don't like it. I know, it's like, oh shit, it's Daniel again with his anti-car lobby that has been going on about. That's the Greta Thunberg inside of me that wakes up then. Well, if the oil prices keep going up like this, maybe everyone will go with the bicycle then at some point. Is this gonna go on green or what? What's happening? All right, yeah. It's like €2.5 a liter or something. Some crazy stuff. Well, I don't really know because I don't drive. Let's go in here. Let's have a look. Oh, majestic building. This actually reminds me a little bit of the old city hall in my hometown of Gorinchem. Which was one of the questions in the quiz, people. I am not from Leerdam. I don't know why some people thought I was from Leerdam. I mean, that is a town quite close to where I'm from, but quite happy I'm not from Leerdam. It's really small. Too small for my likings. I like medium-sized town, but Leerdam is a small-sized town. It's too small for me. Okay, let's go to the left here. So yeah, just for your reference, you know, we got the old town here, Gamla, but we already did like 12,500 videos there, so let's not go there. I've maxed out at this point for Gamla on my walks, so yeah, gotta think about the variety of my walks, of course. Although there's new people tuning in all the time, I also want the older subscribers still to enjoy my videos. So as always, if you have any suggestions for cool walks, please let me know, either in the comment section or send me an email. If you want to walk with me as a walk and talk like I do now, but with a friend, then let me know. I know a lot of you asking for when's Olof coming back. Olof was skiing, he was on holidays, but I think he's back now. So yeah, Olof, it's time for you to shine again, I would say. Part 2 of Daniel and Olof, not at Central Station in this time, but somewhere else. All right, as always, it looks nice. I got the Swedish Parliament over there and all the cool buildings, City Hall. Not a clear blue sky as the other days, but still good enough, still good enough. Probably gonna record another walk after this later on today, maybe in the suburbs or something. Feels like I need some extra walk anyway. It's always good to have a few spare videos. Alright people, the smallest island of the 14. You know, when I was asking like how many islands the Stockholm has, yeah, that's 14 islands. This is the smallest one. Strömborg, is that how it's called? Yeah, I think so. I mean, this is called Strömborgsbron, so it must be Strömborg, right? Yes. Can't be bothered to go there now, there's not much to see, just one building on it. And one of my viewers, he actually told me this used to be a nightclub in like the 80s or the 90s. Imagine partying over there, that would be good. Not making too much noise for everyone around either, nobody can hear you. Just party as crazy as you want. But those days are way behind me. Like right now, if I hear the word party, I'm just getting tired hearing the word. So I don't even want to. You know, once you get over 40, it just makes me tired thinking about it. So, no. I mean, I like to have fun and, you know, meet friends and, you know, when there's a birthday party or whatever, yeah, of course, I'll be there. But like party, you know what I mean? No. No way. Like nightclubs and things like that, you know, you really like enjoyed those things like 15 years ago, but now I'm like an old man. I'm like, why is the music so loud? I can't even talk in here. You know, I'm started to talk like those people that I used to hate myself, like those old people. And slowly you're turning into one of them yourself. And then there's always this point where people are gonna tell you, oh, you're just like your dad. Oh, like if you're a teenager, you usually don't really like that when people say that. But when you get older, it's like, yeah, I probably am turning into my dad. It's the circle of life. See, I'm even doing philosophy on my channel, not just walking. It's a cultural channel as well. Well, it is. All right, so where are we going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Yeah, let's cross here. And I think this is the start of Vasagatan over there. Like, yeah, let's just walk to Central Station. Everyone crossing the green here, as always. A nice Swedish tradition. Like if that's gonna help, does it? Pressing 4 times on the button, I always do that. Oh, Babu, buckfeet. As Dick said yesterday, I think, buckfeet. It's like one of those bicycles where you have like a box in front of it. I don't even know what that's called in English, and also not know in Swedish. So let's make that the word of the day. Can someone tell me what the Dutch word buckfeet means in Swedish or in English? Let me know. You know, one of those boxes in front or at the back of the bicycle where you can have kids in, or shopping, or things like that. Never really understood this sign here, but someone in a hurry running somewhere. A lot of traffic in the morning here. Today the video will be on time, 1 o'clock. It was a bit tricky yesterday. You know, when you're not at home and traveling, it's always a bit harder to get videos up. And I keep forgetting that. It's the same with Wi-Fi in hotels. Then I realize how fast my internet is at home, because at home on my Wi-Fi, I just upload any video in literally a few minutes. You know, Swedish Wi-Fi is really fast at home. You know, you can get 1000 megabyte like if you want here. It's a gigabyte connection. It's like really fast. Up and down, upload and download. So, but yeah. Anyway, when I'm in a hotel, sometimes it takes like 6 hours to upload the same video. It only takes me 7 minutes at home. So 4K files and 60 frames per second, yeah, are very big. I tried 30 frames per second for a little while, but somehow I like the 60 frames per second more. It just looks better to me, and especially when you do it on the big screen TV. Because I know a lot of people say that 30 frames per second looks more cinematic. But I think 60 looks better. So I just have to adapt more to the bigger file sizes. You don't see this very often. You see the Central Station kind of from the side here. Oh, Kollektivtrafikens hus. The public transport house. Oh, that's this. The big pavilion. Paviljongen. I don't know if that translates as pavilion. I just made that word up, so. Okay, people, one thing. If you come to Stockholm for the first time and you're thinking, okay, I just came from the train, I'm gonna have a beer. People, please don't go here. I mean, O'Leary's is a nice sports pub. It's a chain of sports pub. I think it's actually Swedish or Norwegian or whatever, it doesn't matter. But don't go here at Central Station. Just walk 300 meters in any direction and go there. Don't have a drink at Central Station. Besides the fact that it's boring and just for tourists, there's no Swedish people in here. It's so expensive. You literally pay 10 euros or $10, whatever you want to call it, for a beer. Don't do that. If you walk 10 minutes that way, you pay 40% less. Yeah, you pay 6 euros. So yeah, don't do it. Don't be that person that has a drink at Central Station. All right, anyway, I think this is it for today. We arrived at Central Station at Hotel Terminus. Oh, here you can do a PCR test, drop in. Cool. You know what? I'm gonna keep going for a little bit. I'm just gonna cross the street here. I wanted to round up today's video, but I was like, let's walk a little bit to the church here and to the left. Why not? Spontaneous extra few minutes. Sometimes think, oh, I have to go that way anyway, I might as well keep filming. Like filming and taking cameras really become second nature to me now. Because I remember it felt awkward when I started the channel, but now, you know, when I walk in the mall or somewhere in the city and I don't have my camera with me, actually that feels weird now. It's like opposite. Yeah, let's go through here. That's quite nice. Klara kyrka, the church. Let's go through here. Let's have a look on the sign. Tänk på att, think about. Inte beträda gräsmattor, inte... Okay, so you can go into the grass, you can drink alcohol, you cannot leave rubbish, you cannot sit on the graves, and you cannot disturb the peace at the cemetery. So basically what they say is respect the area, to make a long story short, which completely makes sense. So this is, okay, I'm not going to film in there the people, but this is here in this church. You can see on the sign it says Stockholm is cold, help other people. So yeah, in here they do a lot of good for the poor and the homeless people in Stockholm. I think every morning at around, to be honest, I think it's around this time. Maybe it's soon, or they just did it. They hand out food and coffee and things like that, and they even offer places to sleep. So yeah, these people in here are doing a lot of good here. So yeah, shout out to the people here of the church, who are the lifeline and support of the homeless population in Stockholm. I sometimes get questions about homeless problem in Stockholm. There is homeless people, there is drug addicts, there is alcoholics, yes, but it is a relatively small problem compared to, you know, your average big city such as you know, your New York, your Paris, your London and things like that. So it does exist, but it's more of a hidden problem. A lot of people sleeping more like in tents in the forest and not like in the city like you would see in Paris. But it is of course a growing problem even here, thanks to the many, you know, the housing crisis, a lot of refugees, you know, substance abuse, COVID of course. So yeah, it is on the rise, but yeah, it's still manageable, I would say. But yeah, I'm not an expert on this, but that's anyway the feeling I have. So if I say something really stupid, let me know. It's always important to remember that I just say things, but they don't always necessarily have to be true. You know what I mean? Because I got an email of some guy the other day, and he said, "Yeah, you're pretending to know everything about Stockholm." I don't think I've ever said that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I give the impression that I'm some kind of Stockholm expert. But I don't consider myself a Stockholm expert at all. I mean, I may be an expert in where everything is right by now. Yeah, sure, but not about the history and the culture and the... No way. Alright, enough of the rant. We have arrived at Sergelstorg, aka Plattan, here on the right side. And the famous Drottninggatan, that goes parallel here, both to that side and to that side. Which is a great point to round up today's video. Oh, I think the sun is coming through as well soon. Thank you for watching walk 371. Thank you, and I see you all tomorrow on a new walk, people. Bye.